We want to take the time right now and break down our MOA rifle line. So as you can see on the wall, we basically have one specimen of every rifle line that we make. Now we might make that in variations of long and short actions, but you can see that we have a pretty full line of what most of the popular demands are right now in order to fill your needs. But before we dive into specific features, I want to point out some similarities that correlate to every MOA rifle that we build. I'll start with the Macmillan fiberglass stock. Now, whether it's a Macmillan fiberglass or an EdgeTech graphite stock, every stock that we use on every MOA rifle is a Macmillan hand-selected stock. Furthermore, the barrels. We use exclusively benchmark barrels. Pushing into the action, every MOA receiver, bolt, and fitment part is an in-house design, okay? Something that we've worked really hard on and we're extremely proud of. So we'll take and segue from there and we'll get into the action of this rifle. So again, this is a standard evolution rifle.
Here we go.
We got him right in the shoulder. He's done.
We have what you can see is our fluted bolt. We have a 20 MOA two-piece pinned base. Going into the bolt, you'll notice it's just a standard fluted bolt, but a couple cool features is we utilize the Badger Ordnance extractors, and we use a push pin, so we have a push and a pull on either your loaded or your spent cartridge. One cool and somewhat unique feature is that you can field strip our bolt and there is no tools needed. So simply you can just spin our firing pin out. Should you ever have a problem freezing the field, maybe a pine needle or something falls in the firing pin hole, you've got to clear obstructions. We have a fluted firing pin so that you can spin the firing pin spring and it will find an intrusion in there to go to so you can immediately get back in the game. And then when you're ready, you can just index the firing pin back in the bolt housing and you don't need any tools to put it back together. Pretty much a standard design as far as feed lip configuration based on, short action standard cartridges and long actions being magnums or standards. It does utilize a BDL box style, bottom floor plate and box mag and follower. This model comes with a Timney trigger. Right here at the factory, we're going to tune them at a crisp 4 pounds. Has a light enough pull, but it has dexterity and it breaks crisp. So again, this kind of breaks down the features. Now, it does have on this side a push button style bolt release as well. All right, we're going to pull this one off the table and then we're going to pull up one of our extreme rifles and show you the differences in the line.
Yes! Yes! Got it.
So here we have MOA Evolution Extreme Sporter. The Extreme line denotes the differences from that premium rifle to another even more premium offering. As you can see and we've discussed earlier, we're going to utilize a Macmillan stock, but in this model it is an EdgeTech graphite stock. And this stock is approximately 6 to 8 ounces lighter than a fiberglass stock. In this rifle, you've got some options for the muzzle brake. They're an in-house design, we make them here. You can do some radials or you can do side port. Now let's get into this action because this is where the majority of the differences are going to fall in our in-house designs. The ejection port area in this receiver is 150 thousandths longer than a compliant evolution action. A compliant evolution action is similar to your basic REM 700 design that everybody's been using for years. Well, this extreme receiver doesn't have any of those constraints. We've basically rewritten and pushed the envelope into an entirely different place. So we're going to chase that ejection port area into our bolt stop reference. The positioning in this bolt stop is going to allow this bolt to come back an additional 150 thousandths further. So that is going to allow a longer bolt throw in order to pick up those longer cartridges. Taking that down into the inlet, you understand that our inlet is a full 4 inches. It's not something that we just opened up in an effort to put a longer box mag. We actually have engineered this receiver to be 4 inches through the inlet. All right, so wrapping up the last features of the receiver, we've got to make mention that all the Extreme guns utilize a jewel trigger. Most of you guys know the industry regards jewel triggers being the best trigger out there. They have 3 position adjustability. They break clean like nothing you've ever seen. Lastly, the bottom metal that we use is an in-house design that's made here, and it is a billet aluminum machined as one piece to start, and it is made at 4-inch full length. So it's not a retrofit design. It is a true design that is designed to go with this receiver.